Hey everybody, it's Chris from Marketing During Tough Times. Thanks for stopping by. You know, I was on a coaching call with a startup entrepreneur. She's starting a home-based business, and she is serious about starting this business. And she said she sort of was feeling overwhelmed. Because she's serious, she's spending a lot of her spare time doing research and studying and trying to learn all this stuff to get her business going. And she's like, it's a bit overwhelming. Every time I go online, I start doing research. Every time I read a book, I have all these things I need to do and I can't do them all. What do I do? And I was thinking, I get that question all the time, not just in my coaching business, but also I own a performing arts school. So I'll often be talking to young musicians or people just starting out, like serious beginners, like people who they've purchased a guitar and they really want to learn how to play. And so they're taking lessons with me or a teacher at my school, and they're going on the internet and watching all these YouTube videos, and it's like, oh man, there's so many things I need to do. And it's like, you're doing like a tiny bit of everything, but you're really not getting anywhere. And so they're like, well, what do I do? Like, where do I start? And I always say, the thing you want to focus on, whether it's business, music, or really anything else, health and fitness, diets, any of that, it's complete mastery of your fundamentals. Just concentrate on the basics, the fundamentals. And I'm going to use some music examples. I'll use some business examples too. In music, my favorite guitarist is, there's a blues guitarist named Stevie Ray Vaughan. If you're a music person, you've probably heard of him. If you analyzed his playing from a musicology point of view, you'd find his playing is really basic. There's nothing crazy sophisticated. It's just executed on such a high level. It's just sheer perfection how he plays. It's complete mastery of the fundamentals. His tone, his time, his feel. It's nothing conceptually advanced. It's just done so well. Another one of my favorite musicians, Chick Corea. He's crazy advanced and does all sorts of advanced things. I was watching an interview with him, and when he described his approach to music, it was surprisingly basic. It was really focused on things like fundamentals. He does things that are incredibly rhythmically advanced. And someone was asking him, how do you do all this stuff? And he's like, well, I just count 1, 2, 3, 4. It was like the most basic fundamentals are what he has complete mastery of. And then he does all these other crazy things built on this foundation. So how about business? You have all these things. Every time you go on, you have to build a funnel or this shiny object you have to do or that. So what do? I focus on my fundamentals. So in business, it's your value proposition. It's why should I buy from you? That's the thing you're constantly working on. And once you understand that, making sure your customers understand that message. So a really solid value proposition. It is the most difficult thing most people have in business, and that's where you should focus your energies on. A funnel, I think, is a great marketing tool. If you don't have a solid value proposition, it's kind of useless. After that, things like customer service. How is your customer going to experience your business? What's the customer experience? People often skip that. I own a performing arts school. People are seeing us online, or they're seeing us person to person. The customer experience is super important. Again, probably much more important than any of the other stuff we're really doing after the value proposition. When somebody comes into our business, how's their experience? Are they going to keep coming back? Are we meeting their needs? Those are the things that really keep you up at night. Some of these other things, software, technology, things like that, those are important, but customer experience is super important. It could be things like, how are you going to deliver your product? Maybe you're delivering digital, maybe you're delivering face-to-face, things like that. Super basic, fundamental things are what you can concentrate on. So I'll use a personal example for me with Chris Wilson Coaching. I do a show every day on Facebook and on YouTube. I don't sit here and worry about software and cameras and microphones and lighting. I focus on creating interesting and useful content for entrepreneurs who are starting a business, whether it's a home-based business or a service business or someone who's just starting out. I focus on that. Cameras, lighting, microphones, software, that stuff has its place, but I concentrate 90% of my energy on giving you great information and giving you a great show Monday through Friday. So I hope you find today's show useful, and if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling you don't know where to start, pick something fundamental in your business and focus on that. All right, that's all for today. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.